Hello students, Jai Shri Swaminarayan. Now let's move forward. Exercise 7.2, question number 8. First of all, read this question. Here, if A and B are -2 and 2 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP is equals to 3/7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Okay, A and B are, that means coordinate of A is -2 and coordinate of B is 2 4 respectively. Now find the coordinates of P. You need to find the coordinate of point P such that AP is equals to 3/7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. P lies on line segment AB. So here, students, we have line segment AB. In that A, -2 and B 2 4. And here we have point P. Okay. Now here AP is equals to 3/7 AB. Now transfer this AB here. So AP by AB is equals to 3/7. AP by AB is equals to 3/7. That means we have the ratio AP upon AB is equals to 3/7. Okay, this is one ratio. Now in that AP is equals to 3. So in A to P 3 and AB is 7 and AB 7. Okay, but we want the ratio of AP upon PB. Okay, what ratio we want? AP ZPB. So here full AB is 7. In that AP is 3, so remaining part is 4. Right? Here, this is not the exact measurement. This ratio just show the parts. Okay, total AB we have 7 parts. So total AB we have 7 parts. Now in that AP have 3 parts. AP have 3 parts. So remaining 4 parts it is for the PB. Right? Okay, students. AP upon PB 3/7. So total AB 7 parts. So total 7 parts. In that AP have 3 parts. So remaining 4 parts is for PB. Right? So from here we can write AP upon PB is equals to 3/4. Okay. So students, here we have the ratio 3/4. This ratio we need to consider here. This ratio we need to consider here 3/4. Okay. Again I repeat this time. AP is equals to 3/7 AP. Transfer this AP here. So AP upon AB 3/7. Now AP have 3 parts and AB total 7 parts. So here total parts 7, out of that 3 parts for AP. So remaining 4 parts for PB. So we want the ratio of AP upon PB. Okay, what ratio we need to use in section formula? It is AP upon PB 3/4. It means that here point P divides line segment ABE into 3/4 ratio. Okay, here point P divides AB into 3/4 ratio. So now we need to use this section formula here. So P xy, what is the formula? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. Now M1 by 2 plus M2 by 1 divided by M1 plus M2. We need to find the coordinate of point P. So now this is our x1 y1 and here we have x2 y2. Now M1 it is 3, M1 is M2, M1 3, x2 it is 2 plus M2 4 x1 it is minus 2 divided by m1 plus m2 3 plus 4. Now same thing here, 3 plus 4. Now in numerator m1 3, y2 it is minus 4 plus m2 4 and y1 minus 2. So now 3 into 2, 6 plus minus minus 4 to the 8. Now here 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, plus minus minus 4 3 is 12, plus minus minus 4 to the 8, divided by 3 plus 4, 7. Now simplify this. So here plus minus minus 8 minus 6 2, big number 8 have negative sign, so negative sign, divided by 7. Now here minus minus plus 12 plus 8, 20, big number 12 have negative sign, so negative sign, divided by 7. So here coordinates of point P is minus 2 by 7 and minus 20 by 7. Okay, here first of all we need to find the ratio. That is the main thing for this question. Otherwise, if we remember the section formula, then this is the easiest question. Okay, first of all we need to take care to find out the ratio, because here ratio is given for AP upon AB. Okay, AP upon full AB, but we want the ratio of AP upon PB. That is our M1 M2. Okay, so for that first of all we need to find here parts which contain the PB. Okay, so total parts 7, 3 parts for AP, so remaining 4 parts for PB. So our ratio becomes 3 by 4. Okay, so now let's move forward. Question number 9. First of all, read this question. Find the coordinates of the points which divides the line segment joining A minus 2 2 and B 2 8 into 4 equal parts. Okay, find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining A minus 2 2 and B 2 8 into 4 equal parts. Okay, so students, in question number 2 we see that how we can find the trisection points. That means it makes the 3 equal parts. Here we need to make the 4 equal parts. Okay, in question number 2 we solve this question for the trisection. That means 3 parts. Here we need to make the 4 parts of AB. Okay, so here first of all AB, now A minus 2 2 and B 2 8. Okay, now here we need to make the 4 parts. Okay, if we want to make the 3 parts, then 2 more points we want. If we want to make the 4 parts, then 3 more points we need. Okay, so here we put P, Q and R. Okay, 3 more points we want. So now you can see here, first part, second part, third part and fourth part. 4 equal parts. Okay, so if we want to make 4 equal parts, then we require 3 more points. Okay, 8 point कम चाहिए. जितने भी parts बनाने हैं उनसे 1 point हमें कम चाहिए. So if you want to make the 4 parts, then we require 3 points. Okay, now give here x1 by 1, x2 by 2 and x3 by 3. Okay, so now we need to find the coordinates of point P, Q and R. And here we can start with any point. Okay, we can start with any point. That means if we want to find the P, then before P we have 1 part and after P we have 3 parts. Okay, before P we have 1 part and after P we have 1, 2 and 3 parts. That means P divides the line segment AB into 1 and 3 ratio. Okay, if we want to talk about Q, then before Q we have 2 parts, after Q we have 2 parts. That means Q divides the line segment AB into 2:2 ratio. Okay, 2:2, that means 2 by 2. 2 by 2, that means 1. That means Q divides the AB into 1:1 ratio. Okay, and 1:1 ratio, it means midpoint. Okay, 1:1 ratio, it means midpoint. Because before Q we have two parts and after Q we have two parts. So both the sides same parts we have. Both the side of Q same number of parts we have. That means Q is the midpoint. Before two part, after two part, so 2 by 2, that means 1. So 1:1 ratio, it is for the midpoint. So Q is midpoint of AB. We can also go with the R. For R, before R we have three parts and after R we have one part. So it divides the line segment AB into 3:1 ratio. Okay, so we can find P, Q and R. But right now, first of all, we just start with point Q. Why? Because Q is the midpoint of AB. It is easy to find the midpoint. Okay, so first of all go with the Q. ओके जब भी मिड पॉइंट हो तो हमें सबसे पहले उसको ही फाइंड करना है क्योंकि वही सबसे इजी वे है. सो हियर Q is midpoint of AB. Now use the midpoint formula here. Q x2 by 2. Now directly just put the value. Okay, directly just use the formula here. So what is the formula of midpoint? x1 plus x2 by 2. It means addition of x coordinates divided by 2. So here x coordinate of A is -2. Okay, addition of x coordinate. So x coordinate of A -2 plus x coordinate of B plus 2 divided by 2. Okay, midpoint का एग्जैक्ट फॉर्मूला क्या है? x1 plus x2 by 2. बट वो x1 और x2 क्या होते हैं? इनको x1 by 1 लिया जाता है और इनको x2 by 2. ओके, अल्टरनेटली फॉर्मूला क्या है कि दोनों के x कोऑर्डिनेट का एडिशन डिवाइड बाय 2. मतलब जो पॉइंट है मिड पॉइंट, वो जिनका भी मिड पॉइंट हो उन दोनों के x कोऑर्डिनेट का एडिशन डिवाइड बाय 2 एंड दूसरी साइड पे दोनों के y कोऑर्डिनेट का एडिशन डिवाइडेड बाय 2. सो हियर -2 plus 2 divided by 2. Now addition of y coordinates. So 2 plus 8 by 2. Y coordinates 2 plus 8 by 2. Now here plus minus minus 2 minus 2 0. So 0 by 2. 8 plus 2 10 by 2. Now 0 by 2 it's 0 only and 10 by 2 5. So Q is 0 5. Okay. So Q is 0 5. Now just think for the point P. Now if we think for the point P, then here three coordinates we know, A, Q and B. Now for AQ, P is midpoint. Okay, if we think about AQ, then P is midpoint because all the parts are same. So both these parts are same, AP and PQ. It means P is midpoint of AQ. Okay. यदि हमें AB का यूज करके B फाइंड करना है तो हमें रेशियो क्या लेना होगा 1:3. बट यदि हम Q का यूज करें तो AQ का मिड पॉइंट है P, वो इजी वे है. ओके, क्योंकि आगे भी वन पार्ट पीछे भी वन पार्ट. सो हियर P इज मिड पॉइंट ऑफ AQ. सो नाउ P x1 by 1 इज इक्वल टू, अब P किसका मिड पॉइंट है? AQ का. तो A और Q दोनों के x कोऑर्डिनेट का एडिशन डिवाइड बाय 2. हियर -2, हियर 0 by 2. नाउ y कोऑर्डिनेट 2 plus 5 by 2. So -2 plus 0 it's a -2 only, divided by 2. 5 plus 2 7 by 2. Now 2 ones are 2, right? So here -1 and 7 by 2. This is the coordinate of point P. So now we need to find the coordinate of point R. Now if we think for the R, right now for finding out the R we have lots of ways. If we use AP, then 3:1 ratio. If we use PB, then 2:1 ratio. And if we use QB, then 1:1 ratio. It means R is a midpoint of QB. Okay. Here R is midpoint of QB. Here one part and here one part. So we can write R is midpoint of QB. So for r, x3 y3 is equal to, now q and b दोनों के x कोऑर्डिनेट का एडिशन डिवाइड बाय 2. So 0 plus 2 by 2. Addition of x coordinate divided by 2. Now addition of y coordinate divided by 2. So here y coordinate 5 plus y coordinate 8 divided by 2. So 0 plus 2, it's a 2 only, divided by 2. 8 plus 5, 13 by 2. Here 2 ones are 2. So 1 and 13 by 2. So these are the coordinates of r. Okay, so p 0 5, p minus 1 7 by 2, q 0 5 and r 1 and 13 by 2. So in this way we can find the coordinates. Okay, so here we need to make the 4 parts. So for that given 3 point p, q and r, x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. First of all, q is midpoint of ab. So दोनों के x coordinate का addition divided by 2, दोनों के y coordinate का addition divided by 2. Now p is a midpoint of aq. दोनों के x coordinate का addition divided by 2, दोनों के y coordinate का addition divided by 2. Then r is a midpoint of qb. दोनों के x coordinate का addition divided by 2, दोनों के y coordinate का addition divided by 2. Okay, so जब भी midpoint apply हो रहा हो तब उनका ही यूज करना चाहिए, वही easiest way है. Okay, so students, if you have any doubt in these questions, please write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Thank you.